Hey everyone, Tony George, DocSports.com. Monday Night Football free pick here. I don't have a side or a total in this game. Tonight, tough game to call here, in my opinion. We're going to talk about it. Kind of in depth, actually, and just a quick recap and a heads up. And then we'll tell you what's going on over at the website here at the end of the video. But I did want to give you a heads up that we have our final top play of the Major League Baseball season today. It's a 7-unit game of the month. Um, it's a lot more opportunity in baseball than there is in the NFL tonight. Really is. So this will be our final top pick of the Major League Baseball season, regular season. So be sure and get over to Docs to take advantage of that. Yesterday, we had a winning week in the NFL. My boys last night, 6-unit top play on my Chiefs. They did whatever they wanted to against Tampa Bay. I'm so sick of hearing that Kansas City can't do anything without the cheetah, Tyreek Hill. We're bringing guys off the bench, rotating them in. Everybody's making plays. Mahomes is on top of his game. They put 41 points up against that defense. Big time. Should have had more. And a couple turnovers, too. On the road against Tom Brady and Tampa Bay, and you still put up 41. Hello. That being said, the one thing I wanted to address, we lost Cleveland on the free play, the free video play. They out-yarded Atlanta 403 to 333. Marcus Mariota had 9 completions in a game. An NFL quarterback went 9 for 17, and his team won. That's how bad Cleveland played. Just mistake prone, just unbelievable that Cleveland, and that was my only loss in the circuit contest. Well, I've got one more pending tonight, and I'll tell you what it is. But nonetheless, we'll do an NFL opening line report either later today or first thing tomorrow morning. Obviously, last week I did not do one because of the loss of my beloved pet, which is the week anniversary today. My little game picker helper for 15 years has been gone for a week, and it's still no different. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and thank everybody for this weekend's football business. We ended up turning a profit, although college only went 2-2, which was disappointing. And we'll have a good week this week upcoming, I can tell you that much. In college and the NFL, we kind of got it figured out a little bit. So we're looking forward to firing up on Thursday and getting it going. Let's go ahead and talk about this San Francisco Los Angeles game tonight. This is in San Fran. Now, I'm going to talk about the total. I don't like the side play. Now, unfortunately, at least I feel this way, and I could be wrong. I have a partner in the Circa Millions contest, my buddy Mark, and he was all over San Francisco. This was his top pick of the week. And when you have a partner on the card, each of you put a top pick on there. Mine was Kansas City. He didn't like him. He liked Tampa Bay. Well, I like the Rams here, and he liked the 49ers. And I know there's a lot of people out there. I know Matt Yeoman's over at VEASAN. This is one of his top plays of the weekend as well, out of his picks. So everybody likes San Francisco. I don't see it, but then again, I don't have to worry about it. But what I do like here is I like the under 42.5. And I can see why people like San Francisco. Let me run some numbers by you. They're number one on defense in yards allowed in the NFL. They're number one in the NFL in pass yards allowed. They're number 2 in rush yards allowed. They're number 1 in points allowed. And the better defense at home when the spread is under 3 is an automatic take. What I would say, if you do like San Francisco, I would play it on the money line instead of even getting the points involved in it at all. But the Rams here, I think this is going to be a defensive battle. And, you know, San Francisco put Garoppolo. We all know about the Jimmy G and Trey Lance ordeal in the offseason, and they had Garoppolo not even practicing with the team. They had him throwing footballs to scout team guys on a separate field away from the team. Him and Shanahan obviously don't get along, and of course the Rams are a team that Shanahan owns as coach of the 49ers, no doubt about it. They own them. You know, so you saw Jimmy G struggle a little bit against Denver, who has a very good defense. But then again, he didn't practice with this team. He didn't play in the preseason. He got thrown into a game out of nowhere. When Lance went down, and then he didn't have a good showing against Denver. That's to be expected. You just didn't have any real time reps. And they do get Kittle back tonight, which is a huge boost for them. They haven't been able to run the football. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull up some numbers here that we can all just sit around here and chew the fat over. But, let's go ahead and get to my matchup program here. Sorry, man. It's Monday morning, and I've had a stressful day. The total's 42.5, as San Francisco was minus 120 on the money line and minus 1.5 right now at minus 110. But at day's end here, you're talking about two teams that's ranked number 27 in offense for the Rams and number 24 for San Francisco. They actually have a better offense ranking-wise than what the Rams have. And you start looking at some of these understats here. Not to mention, well, we'll get to the understats, but I was looking at some of these trends, and I'm not a huge trend player because it really doesn't make a difference, but you start looking at these unders. Rams under 4-1 their last 5 games overall. Take a look at San Francisco. They're under 5-0 following an ATS loss. They're under 5-0 following a straight up loss. They're under 7-0 their last 7 games on grass. And they're under 5-0 their last 5 against the NFC. Who's going to score? 4 out of the last 5 these two have played have been defensive battles and went under the total. The only chance that San Francisco has in this game is to play to their strength, and that's their defense. Their offensive line, they're one of the best left. Trent Williams is out. Their offensive line has got Swiss cheese all over it. They're not going to be able to run the ball. Garoppolo's going to have to try and throw it. He's going to try and throw it on the run. And he's not good at throwing it on the run. He's more of a drop back passer. That's why they wanted Trey Lance in there. He's mobile. He can make things happen with his feet. That's the wave of the future in the NFL. Straight back, drop back passers like Dan Marino and Roethlisberger and Jim Kelly and the old school guys. It's the guys like the Josh Allens and the Patrick Mahomes. Lamar Jacksons of the world. Tua, a little bit now. He can move around for Miami. I mean, this is the wave of the future. Wilson for the Jets and moving around, buying time. Garoppolo doesn't do it well. So I don't think they're going to put up a lot of points, and they're going to have to play to their strength, which is their defense. And the Rams against that offensive line, with their front line and on defense, it's going to be, in my opinion, it's going to be a battle of field position and some field goals involved, a lot of field goals involved. Might want to look at those kicker props tonight. FYI. Give me the under 42.5 in this game tonight. Over at DocSports.com, as I mentioned, we have a 7-unit Major League Baseball game of the month. It is the last top play I'll have in the regular season in Major League Baseball. Be there or be square. Also tonight in Monday Night Football, as I mentioned, no side, no total pick for me. I'm giving you my best angle right here for free. We have 2 prop bets on Monday Night Football. And this year on Monday Night Football, we've passed on some sides and totals plays, but we're 4-0 with Monday Night Football props. We're 11-5 overall with NFL props. So jump on board a prop card. They're $25. Can't even get a pizza delivered for $25. Get a prop card delivered and make yourself some money. Doc Sports, free $60. Link in the description below. Go get paid today.